Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Pinky, the real life Brad Doll, and here today I want to talk about Thusi and her light skin privilege.
In terms of purely because I'm light skinned, I wouldn't have made it this far if it was purely because of that.
Yeah.
I might have got a
Yeah.
foot in.
Yeah.
I might have got a toe in.
Yeah, you're right.
I might have stuck around for a year or two, serving you Lovers Plus, serving you RGB. But bitch, I'm still here. So if my light skin has kept me here, then I don't know what else to tell you.
So, by the way, if you're wondering like why I just give opinions, I love the entertainment industry. So yeah, basically, it actually I feel like it's also happening for a reason because she just I saw recently has a new reality show. So I guess it's the right time even to give my opinion. So I just wanted to mention that I remember watching her. I've always liked, her personality in terms of when I saw her in the entertainment industry. Um, but she has always been talking about this in the interviews that I've watched, like the podcast. I think it was with El Tito, where she was stating that people were saying that she is where she is because of her light skin and how she looks, and she was defending herself basically, and she was saying that she is there because of her hard work, and she is there because she applied, she acted towards her goals, she actually put in effort. You understand what she was saying, what I'm saying? So she was saying that, and I remember watching that and understanding her and like feeling her, especially her story from when she was young, and how they didn't have much, but they were able to put things together and live, and look where she is right now. And she was mentioning things about her parents and stuff like that. But the part that stuck out for me, stuck out for some reason, that sounded like it's not the right word. Yeah, the part that stood out, let me say it that way, was that she said she was made to feel less than for being the way she was. She says she remembers being as young as 6 years old, and her father had sent her to buy something. And she was saying there that there was this other lady who, like, wamtuka man, like basically telling her like she thinks she's better because she's light skinned. She thinks it's better.
But now you're gonna attack just one person, just me. Am I the only light-skinned girl in this industry?
Oh.
No, I'm not. I'm the only one saying, fuck you for saying it's only because I'm light-skinned.
Yeah.
Fuck you for that. Now Pearl saying there was never colorism. I didn't say that. I didn't. I just said that's unfair for you to say this is the only reason I'm here, and the conversation became a big thing. And then I cried, and then Bonnie was like crying light-skinned tears, and I was like,
Oh, wow. That's
tears,
savage.
like, wow.
That's savage.
And then I had a couple of questions for her, but we won't get into those. And I've moved on from that. And
That's fucked up, bro. So whenever you do, like, I've never seen it like that, but people see color first. Like whenever you do shit. That's weird.
And it's always upset me when it's like there's certain super valid points that I see and acknowledge, but no one wants to acknowledge that because they want someone to be upset with. People need someone to be a villain in their story. And when you've been the chosen one to be the villain, sometimes you've just got to accept that and keep walking. I can't fight the fact that you hate me.
Do you wish you were darker?
I used to like burn my skin when I was a kid to stop the teasing. Yeah. Because I didn't grow up around other light-skinned people. You know what I mean? I grew up with dark people all around me.
Oh.
So I couldn't speak English, but they'd go like, shibi, shibi. I'd walk past. Like, I'm just walking to buy bread barefoot. Like, I'm 7 years old. Like, what's going on? So I was crying constantly, tattletaling on my cousins, even to my father, like, they're calling me best baby.
And imagine like that happening to you at a young age. This old person who's projecting because of whatever happened to her, and the environment that she lives in. But going to the environment, right? I wanted to also state that I understand her side and I feel like she is valid. She did work. However, Pearl Thusi, you did get where you are because of light skin privilege, right? It is a reality, right? Um, let's be real. Let's be real. Because people like Kanyimbao, people like Kelly Kumalo, these people have lightened their skin for a reason. People, even like Lerato Kanyaho, even like Bona, they've done some enhancements, which means that how you look in the entertainment industry is important. And light skin, globally, we all know that there is a thing called light skin privilege because of these societal standards, which I mentioned is the environment that this lady lived in and was now projecting it on you as a child. Do you understand? And like, it was not your fault. It's not your fault that you're gorgeous. It's not your fault that you have big, beautiful hair. It's not your fault that you look colored. Because multitude, bro, like you, like if you didn't know, like you would say she's colored. But when I saw her mother's pictures and her father, I was like, maybe there's a recessive gene somewhere there because the mom had an afro and she looks like her sisters. I remember seeing them somewhere. They look more like, me. I'm an African girl, honey. Like probably 100%, if not like 99, because there's always those percentages. So like she looks colored. So yeah, basically that's what I mean. Like, it's a reality. These things are real. Like, light skin privilege is real, and you really got it. Like, most of your things, most of the opportunities you got because of that. Like, we all know that the standard is Bonan, right? And usually people like her have to work 10 times hard than people like you. And if we are honest, your standard of talent, acting, I wouldn't say it's like, wow.
Like, fair enough, when you're black, especially in the States, you have to be exceptionally good in
Viola
order to be
Davis.
there. Right. So I took it as a great compliment when they invited me over for Quantico. Did I think that made me better than other actors in South Africa? No. Did I think that I'm now deserve more respect in South Africa? No. I always saw myself like that. The fact that the country woke up to me being an actor and still call me a bad actress, you can really suck a dick. Like, I honestly don't care. I got my bag. I'm taking care of my kids.
Yeah.
I got my acre.
Yeah.
What is your tweet gonna do to me? You know what I mean? Like, so it's unfortunate, but it's something that my childhood actually prepared me for.
You
and I
got a thick
didn't even
skin,
realize.
man.
Because since I was a kid, I got bullied in high school. Like, it's only because she's light skinned. I mean, come on. Like,
If I'm honest, is there anyone else who agrees? Because I can't even tell you one. I remember hearing them talking about Queen Sono. I remember seeing her act, but there is nothing that stood out to the point where I was like, yeah, she was good there. You know what I mean? Like, if we're honest, like, she's okay in terms of talent, you know? But in terms of looks, gorgeous. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Like we have to be honest, bro. Like, you really got where you are because of that. Yes, your life happened the way it happened your experiences are valid. Like, you know what I mean? But if you also would step out of that, right, of that hurt, and see it for what it is, you would also agree. Because I think the reason why you don't want to agree to that statement and say, yes, I am where I am because of my light skin privilege, is because then it would mean that you're maybe talentless, I don't know, or not worthy to be there, or I don't know. I don't know, because when you admit this, I think you would be. It feels like you would be admitting that, but it's like it's not that. We all know you can present. You know what I mean? But we can't say your favorite line. Like everyone was trying to be Wana. Everyone knows this. She's the standard. Like I can't even say who's the top 3 presenters in South Africa because she's top 2 and she's not 2. Do you understand what I mean? She literally is great at what she does. You know what I mean? Like yo, like she makes me live, bro. Like Pearl Thusi is like, okay, like you see her on TV, she's gorgeous, but it's like it's nothing like capturing in terms of like I don't know, like you know what I mean though. You know what I mean though. You know what I mean though, because nah, fam. Ula Rato Khanyago, she had to take time to get to where you were, if you think about it. And it is because of her brown skin. Let's be honest. Because I remember you even had like so many jobs and like we'd see you 3 times in a day, I think. I'm not too sure. Maybe I'm on the right track. I think so. But you had a lot of gigs basically. And I think this was also a conversation, and you also were saying that you have, a lot of bills and you have to take care of things, and the industry doesn't pay well. I remember these conversations coming up. But what we are saying is that the reason why you got most gigs was or things that you got is because your features, your beauty, they, let me actually put it in this way. They, when you're so beautiful and then they like, but she's dumb, and then the guy is like, I don't care, I just love her the way she is, because maybe he had a standard. He was like, my girl has to be gorgeous and smart, and then he sees you and then he's like, bro, this is the most beautiful thing I've seen. So the standard has been like, no standard, it don't matter, this is very beautiful. Like your features was they opened doors for you. They broke the standard for you, and that is a privilege. You know what I mean? That is a privilege. It's like we all have different gifts. Like I always say, people who are smart are like, they have a superpower, because when you're smart you can actually do anything. You know what I mean? Just like when you're beautiful, like people really want to be, especially women, like even men, but like beauty is power. You know what I mean? And it worked for you, Protus. That's what we mean when we say your light skin privilege is working for you, or has worked for you. You know what I mean? And the industry that she's in is, obviously about that, as I mentioned earlier. So that's what I mean. She it worked for her. But I was gonna go to her style. You understand? So let me just apply my lip gloss again and then go to her style. But I don't like her style, man, guys. Like, one of the hippie vibe, and like sometimes I wish she could like be more girly and like leave this African thing that she's on. Like, I don't know. And she's like, maybe it's her style, but I wish she was like, I don't know. I, I don't like to, I mean, Pearl Thusi style at all. I don't. I do not. Sometimes she misses it, you know? And I remember they were roasting her for this other wig she wore. She already has beautiful hair. I don't know what she thought. She probably was thinking, this is gonna be a moment. Let's give him a roast on Twitter, you know?
Looked like she was ready to start in the disco music video. She had the shoes on point, the tights, and the top too, and then she rocked up in this wig. It's almost like she came to the awards begging for memes to be made about her. If there's one thing Miss Thusi knows how to do, it's getting people talking. Check out celebs.com to see some of the funniest memes and reactions to Pearl's Jackie Chan wig.
So I guess that's when she was probably like, I'm just gonna be myself. But I just don't like her style. And that's not like an offense. I like her personality. I used to watch her with Fat Joe. They had a great relationship. Um, yeah, but her style, like she could have done a lot with that beautiful hair, even makeup. She's a beautiful girl. Like it's just like people like Minnie who are just gorgeous. They have everything and then they don't have style. You know what I mean? So still Minnie Kenaya, she has a beautiful personality. She's gorgeous. And Naya, she also is where she is because of her looks. We can't lie, but she is actually good at presenting. I don't know about acting. Let me think. I haven't seen her. These sounds in the background. Guys, you'll forgive me. In conclusion, Pearl to see your light skin privilege did work um, for you, and your beauty, worked for you. That's why people like Kelly Kumalo and Kanye Bao like their skin. And even people like Lerato Kanyako are brighter than when they came in, and people like, I don't know, cyan do their hips even though they're already beautiful. It's because this industry is about that, as I mentioned. And you, God blessed you, and you already had these features. And so that's what we mean. We are not trying to make you feel like you are not talented, but your features really spoke for you, and opened doors for you. Yeah. And you actually, you like, as I said, I used to watch RGB. It was fun to see you. However, according to me, it wasn't like the talent, the presenting talent vibe wasn't like wow, maybe I should watch the reality show. Maybe I'll enjoy it. But other than that, um, yeah, that's all I have to say. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do let me know what you think of it. Do like and subscribe. And yeah, see you next time.